Hey guys, James West here. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about yet another book on Five Kingdoms series. This is book 4, or Five Kingdoms Death Weavers by Brandon Mull. Now, I'm not going to lie, between the title and its very, very gray cover design, looks a little gloomy, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's not. Well, maybe a little gloomy towards the beginning, but that's only to set up the conflict of the story. But it's actuality, for most of the book, it's actually kind of more of an uplifting kind of feel to it. And the reason for this is because this story really focuses on the main character Cole Randolph, and I believe this is actually Brandon Mull's main goal when writing this book, in that he shows how Cole has just grown so much since the first book. And personally, as a reader, I like reading this because you feel so much closer to the character, because if you've been reading since book 1, you have seen him, you've been with him and seen him as he's grown throughout all the books into this character. So it is actually very good seeing that. So just that alone makes this a good book, in my book, to me, at least. Now, however, in terms of the series, this book really takes the cake, and there are actually a few reasons for this. One, this book really expands upon some of the stuff that the first 3 books have touched on, especially in the second and third books, which I'm really happy about, because some of that stuff was kind of milling out the back of my mind, saying, okay, what is Brandon Mull going to do with this stuff? But the book really brought a lot of stuff full circle, so it's very good to see that. Also, like I said, this is book 4 in series, and Five Kingdom series, which my guess is 5 books. So yeah, this is the second last book in the series, and by the end of it, it is ramped up so much of the drama and the action that by the time you finish this, I pretty much guarantee you that you will be dying for the 5th book. Unfortunately, that isn't coming out until next spring, I believe, so we're all going to have to wait. I'm not going to lie, that fact actually bugged me a lot, but hey, that's the price you pay when you're a fan of a good book. Plus, also, let's keep in mind, these books are pretty thick. I think Brandon Mull's going to need that time just to write it. But anyway, but also one thing I find just very interesting about this book is that there's actually a scene in it where you see one of the main bad guys in the series really become humanized. Now, by this I do not mean he turns over a new leaf, if he becomes a good guy. No, that's not what I mean. By this I mean you see him from more of a human angle. That you realize he maybe might not be all bad, but he didn't start out bad. Now I'm not gonna get into how this has happened. For one thing, I don't like giving out spoilers, and 2, given that just how whimsical the Five Kingdom series is, you really got to read this book just to understand how this whole humanization process was possible. So, sorry, that doesn't kind of lay the land with these books. Sorry, but anyway, in the scene, you actually get to see how this guy was before he went bad. And by the end of the scene, you're just left wondering, what happened to this guy? I mean, throughout the scene, you see this nice, pretty decent guy. Sorry. And you're just wondering, okay, how do you go from that to the bad guy that pretty much everybody in the book hates? So you're just left wondering that. I mean, now my personal theory is that one of the other bad guys in this story got to him and turned him bad. That's my theory. And I'm hopefully Brandon Mull will answer that question in the last book in the series. Here's hoping. But either way, I love seeing those kind of scenes in books because it's so rare that the writers will actually go put in the work to actually make it so you can see a villain from a more human angle, just to remind you that they didn't start out bad. They might not be pure evil, but it's always really cool seeing these, and for no other reason because you rarely see this kind of scene. So I really got to hand it to Brandon Mull for actually putting that scene in the book. So as you can probably guess, this is a very, very good read. Not just as an individual book, but also as a series. If you are looking for a good fantasy read, Five Kingdoms, this is the series for you. So until next time, this is James West signing off.